All right, so this is Windows 8, and this is what you're greeted with. I'm running at 1920 by 1080, and I actually like the Metro UI. And what my complaint with Windows 8 is not that it's Metro or requires me to learn a new thing; it's that it's not committing to either one. So, for example, on the one hand, if I want to go to Mail, okay, here's my Mail program, and that's pretty cool. Getting out of here or closing it is not obvious to me. There's no close button in here. But if I want to get out, I have to put my mouse to the top left to get to the desktop or to the bottom left to get back to the start area, which brings me here. Now then if I go to Windows Explorer, well, boom, I'm taken completely out of Metro and I'm back at the Windows desktop, which suddenly, okay, that's not bad. I like what they've done here as this up button, which is nice. But no start button. Instead, I have to put my mouse down here and it'll hover it and this will come up. Or move my mouse over to the right here and these different things will start to show up. And it's really obnoxious. So now I'm in Internet Explorer and I'm doing something over here, but I want to go and say, oh, well, how do I get back to my mail? Well, I'm Alt Tab here. Oh, I'm like, oh, there's my game, but now it's full screen, which this will not run in a window. You understand? This is going to use on my 2560 by whatever desktop. It's choosing full screen, so I can't have this running in one little area of the window and then be doing email or something else. It's a huge step back, but whatever. I'll tab here, and these things come up. And as you can see, some things are in the desktop, and some things are in Metro, and it really bugs me having this massive inconsistency where they're doing it halfway, and especially since it adds these steps, right? I want to launch Office or Photoshop. Well, no more can I just come over here. I guess I could add them to here somehow, but how do I do that? Well, let's see. Can I come over here and bring maps over to my desktop? No. So how do I actually add things over to that start bar over here? Well, I guess I can't. There's no start menu, so I couldn't tell you. I actually don't know. I guess I'd have to go in and look for stuff somehow in here. In other words, I have no idea how they add things to this. Maybe there's a add programs. I don't know. So basically, if I want to, whenever I want to launch anything, rather than the old days where I could just come over here and tap and uh, there it would be. I have all this stuff. Now, this is a base system, right? This is got hardly anything in here. Now, imagine a system that has lots of things in here. Well, that's okay. I'll start typing them in, right? Like, oh, mail. Oh, there's my apps. Way over here on the right, it shows up. And I can start typing in stuff, and they will show up on the right here. Like finance. Okay, there's finance, app preview. And again, it's one of those, it's using the entire app. What happens if I want to copy and paste something from here? Well, let's see, like, you know, I, I guess I can't. But let's say I wanted to. Then I just want to move things back and forth between apps. Well, good luck, because you're going to have to, it's a full screen thing. And so again, I want to launch something. Well, I'm going to a completely different screen, start typing. Another thing pops up, which is a completely different experience. It's a mishmash, and it's not. I'm not saying it's the worst thing in the universe. It's just such a step back where they're forcing this new environment on you without actually committing to anything. Now, there's lots of things they can do to fix this. It's not like they've ruined it without a point of return. But if they're not, unless they're going to make everything exist in Metro, you need to let users who run Windows traditionally as a desktop operating system live in a desktop.